Hello, Aquarius. Welcome back to the Souls and Stardust podcast channel. I'm Shannon. I am going to be doing, here we go, your October reading. This could be love, it could be life, it could be career, it's whatever comes up. I'm just going to read the cards and the energy of that. You've got cards popping out, Aquarius. This is good. So I'm going to use several different decks, a couple of which are decks that Miu and I have created. And there's information in the description below if you would like to, if you're interested in one of those decks. So I need a card for Aquarius. What is the energy for October? And whenever you come across this video, just know that time is fluid and the message could be relevant at any time, doesn't have to be in October. And parts of the message may be really resonant for you and other parts may not. So we're reading for a number of different Aquarians all at the same time. So here we go. We're going to start with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Okay, Aquarius, we got some good stuff going on here. First, we have To the Sea in the upright. That is about going with the flow, really. We have Serendipity in reverse. And we have Treasure Island. That's a great card. That's all about prosperity, good stuff coming your way, Aquarius. So this energy of these cards feels really good so far. The first card, To the Sea. This is being in flow. This is returning to source. Like really, being in flow means you're connected. You're not resisting. You're actually putting trust and faith in the universe to guide you, or source or God, whatever calls to you. This is also recognizing how pieces all fall together and seeing the natural patterns of things happen around you and you just go with it. If you look at the card, she's in a boat and she's not even paying attention to where she's going. She's just being taken. She's allowing the boat to take her where she wants to, or where it needs to take her. So this is a card of like really recognizing how great it feels to be in flow. It may have taken you quite a while to get to this place, and now you're finally feeling that ease, that lack of resistance, which is good. Everything seems to feel fluid and effortless right now. And if it doesn't, it's going to soon be that way for you. And this is a card that reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do. Like, you don't need to do much. You just allow yourself to be taken and directed, and you just ride the waves as they come. You just allow them to take you, and trust, faith, and the current. Like, the current is taking you exactly where you need to go. In terms of relationships, this is a card that talks about when there are points in a relationship when you have to just decide to go with it rather than dictate a course or try to control an outcome. So like I hear over and over in my ear, just let this unfold naturally. There's no need to press anything or force it, just allow it to unfold. And some of you might be feeling a little bit impatient in this energy, like to get things going, especially if you're in something new. I just keep hearing breathe and just go with it, go with the flow, see how this unfolds and let it unfold naturally. And this is about, stepping away from your ego to just allow things to happen versus like needing to control in order to keep yourself comfortable, Aquarius, in this situation. This is a time to relax and just allow things to be what they're going to be and be very, very curious about that. So that's a wonderful card. Way to start the reading, Aquarius. I love that. And next we have Serendipity in the reverse. And this card is usually in the upright. It's about opportunity coming like seemingly out of nowhere. It's about luck. It's serendipity, right? It's synchronicity. It's good fortune and signs coming out of every direction. So like these messages from the universe and things aligning magically. When this card is in the reverse, you're challenged in a specific way. Perhaps you have felt like certain things that have happened serendipitously were meant to lead to something specific or something really, for lack of a better word, good, right? or enjoyable or prosperous. When, things come to us for many different reasons, they can still be very serendipitous. And the serendipity of it is what gets us to pay attention. And that's how we know there are important lessons that are involved. And that doesn't necessarily mean everything works out in the most beautiful, comfortable, prosperous way. It could be a bit of a struggle, right? It could be a big lesson that you're coming up against. So, for instance, maybe you met somebody and it was very serendipitous and you had a totally different idea of how it was all going to go than what it really does. And you're left feeling hurt or disappointed, or how did I get this wrong? But it was so serendipitous. It was like divine intervention. Why did it have to go that way? Like something went wrong, when in fact, it probably went exactly the way that it needed to get you to pay attention and to learn some very specific lessons. So consider this, that sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to, deliver lessons that are also hard, but very, very important for your growth and your evolution. So don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment or resentment or bitterness or feeling jaded or closing your heart down. This is exactly why this has happened, to help you learn how to grow through it and probably learn some very important things about yourself, about what you want, what you don't want, how to heal. There's a whole list of things. So you may be experiencing something that you felt like was super lucky, very serendipitous, and it didn't work out, or it hasn't worked out the way you thought it should have, but it's working out exactly the way it needs to in order for you to learn and grow. And before I even look further at this card, there's treasure on the other side of this. Because you're going through this, because you're allowing things to unfold, because you're curious and you want to see what is this all about, even though it might be a hard lesson, there is invaluable treasure on the other side of that difficulty or that lesson. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner either. This could be like a business relationship. It could be a family member. It could be any number of relationships that we are navigating. This card, Treasure Island, though, this is about bringing our dreams into fruition and the results of positive thinking and manifesting. So this is abundance appearing out of nowhere. It's good fortune. It's you dreamt of an outcome and it's coming to you. It may not come to you in the way you think that it needed to. It's coming to you in the way that it should come to you, or it needs to come to you in order for you to optimize your growth. So this is acknowledging how hard you've worked to believe in your worth, your abundance. This is hitting the jackpot. Literally, it's finding treasure, whether that is actual treasure, gold, money, abundance coming in, or it's the treasure of love or acceptance or feeling prosperous in any number of ways. This is you uncovering a map to buried treasure. It's you finally seeing where to go, how to get there, where the X marks the spot is. This is you trusting your intuition to show you the way, because you have relaxed and allowed yourself to go with the flow, and you've paid attention to the signs, even though they may not have worked out the way that you thought that they should have, but it's working out the way that you need them to work out for your own growth. But this is good fortune. So enjoy it. This is a beautiful card. That's beautiful energy. And for those of you in relationship or you're coming into a relationship, this is like treasure in a relationship. This is hitting the jackpot. You may not see it right now, but it's so rich and abundant in all of the things that you need to feel nourished and to help you grow, both of you grow. So that's a beautiful, beautiful card. I love that for you, Aquarius. And I'm just going to shuffle your girlfriend's no bullshit love oracle and see what this deck has to say for Aquarius. There's a card that wants to pop out. Oh, go. Okay, have some effing patience. All is aligning in divine timing. I love that this came out because it's exactly what I just said. You have to relax. You have to allow yourself to be led. You have to go with the flow, and you have to just not control. You have to see how this is all going to unfold. Having some patience and trusting the universe. So I just had a clump fall out, but there were like 15 cards. So I put those back in. What else does Aquarius need to know? Oh, yes. I love this reading for you. This is about learning major lessons for you. Exactly what I said, right? So when these things come out of serendipity, it's our guides getting us to pay attention because it's an important lesson. Like it's one we can't miss and we've got to work on it. Like the timing is ripe for us to work on that lesson. That's why we feel such a magnetic pull to certain people or situations. We are meant to pay attention in that moment. That's what it's about. It's about your learning. Oh, here we go. This is soulmate energy. This is why soulmates come to us, Aquarius. They come to us to teach us or for us to teach them both, right? It's significant learning. It's significant catalysts for our evolution at that period. I just saw 11:11 on my timer, that period of our life. So you're enjoying this. Here we go. Take the leap for F's sake. This is your time. You have to trust, Aquarius. There is treasure on the other side of this. So allow yourself to be taken by the flow and see where it leads you and who it leads you to or who it's leading you, what it's leading you to and with whom. Okay, I'm using our clarifier deck, the Quickies deck, which I love. It says, oh, hell no. I am reading this as no resistance. Right? This is what I hear is like, there's no resistance here. You have to allow yourself to move through this. You can't put the brakes on. Here we go. Look before you leap. Okay, so Spirit's telling you to have awareness before you leap, but that you are meant to leap. Trust this. Take the leap. So, but be aware. And that awareness is stemming from Spirit, the universe wanting you to know that there are significant lessons here. So be on the lookout, Aquarius. Be on the lookout. What else does Aquarius need to know? Okay, we're saying we're done with that deck. And I'm going to pull from the Tarot and just see what the Tarot has to say for Aquarius for the month of October. What does Aquarius need to know for the energy of October? Ooh, what is this? Okay. We have the Devil in reverse and we have Eight of Swords. Oh, okay, so you actually are feeling like tied and bound to something. So this is breaking away from something. And then you've been in your head, like in a prison of your own mind. Like look at this card. She's actually free, right? There's nothing binding her, but what she sees in her reflection or what she perceives herself to be is tied and bound and blindfolded. Like she can't see, she can't move, she's trapped, right? But that's just the story she's telling herself in her head, when in actuality, she's completely free. All she has to do is get up and walk away from that image. So Aquarius, you've been in your head about a lot of stuff, and what you need to understand, well, let's actually read about that a little bit. So the Eight of Swords, this is air energy. It's very cerebral. This is feeling stuck. It's in a time where you need to open your eyes to unveil the truth. Like, see the serendipity, right? It's messages that you've been given. You're being given these flags to pay attention to, not necessarily red flags. Just, hey, look over here. We need you to check this out. So this is a time for you to open your eyes so that you can actually see the truth of what's happening. And also this could be a card of like having more options than you thought you would have and not really knowing what to do. When in actuality, you just need to let go of the old stories that you have in your head and allow this to unfold in really beautiful ways. Maybe something, Aquarius, that you're not so used to doing for yourself. Like you're used to thinking about things, analyzing them, as opposed to like being in the moment and feeling them. The Devil in reverse, such an interesting energy. That's Capricorn energy. When it's in the reverse, this is really, it's about release. It's about freedom. It's about being unburdened and breaking through a cycle into liberation. And yeah, realizing that maybe you've been giving your power away to worry or to old patterns, and it could be you feeling helpless. But I'm reading this as like you're finally breaking out of some old stuff and trying something new. Old beliefs, old patterns. This is you deciding to go with the flow and see what's going to happen versus trying to direct and control an outcome based on what feels comfortable for you or what feels safe for you. So I love that energy for you. You're like breaking into new stuff and there is treasure. Like I love this. I love that, love that, love that. Oh my God. And I just pulled the Nine of Cups. That's like wishes fulfilled, Aquarius. Like this is beautiful energy. You do this work and you get to where you want to go, like feeling very fulfilled. You've accomplished what you wanted to accomplish at this stage. You're feeling love, prosperous, abundant, all of those things. That's wishes fulfilled. Oh, Aquarius, I love this reading for you. It's going to be a great October. I have an Aquarius moon, so I freaking love this reading. I'm going to pull an affirmation card for you. I'm learning to trust others, and you're learning to trust yourself, okay? Aquarius, it's going to be a bang-up month for you. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments below, and I will catch up with you very soon.